this evening's women's basketball game in the Arena between the Fighting Tigers from SUNY Cobleskill and your Baruch College Bearcats. This time we ask everyone to please stand as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Bravo! Bravo! Encore, encore.
Let's meet tonight's Tigers. First for the Fighting Tigers, a freshman guard from Middletown, number 12, Baruch. A freshman guard from Walnut, New York, number 44, Eva Norris. A sophomore forward from Center, New York, number 11, Anna Post. A junior forward from Warrensburg, New York, number 23, Nathan Hughes. And a junior center from East Carroll, New York, number 20, Jordan Lynch. Tigers head coaches making known and the assistant coaches Shelby Preston. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's starters for your Baruch College Bearcats. A freshman guard from Brooklyn, number 3, Elissa Leung. A freshman guard from the Bronx, number 23, Castillo. A freshman guard from Jackson Heights, number 10, Sophia Encarnacion. A junior guard from the Bronx, number 12, Valsenia Michie. And a junior guard from Brooklyn, number 13, Lissa. Bearcats head coach in his 4th year, Michael Contrusis, and the assistant coaches, Lissa Leong and Anna Caravangelis. Now, let's play ball. Before we do, we're reminded you that we can accidentally promote good sportsmanship, request for cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Finally, racial, sexist comments or acts directed at anyone will be grounds for removal from the site of competition. Also, the consumption, possession of alcoholic beverages, tobacco products is prohibited, as is cutting on the court at any time, which may lead to arrest. And finally, artificial noisemakers, air horns, and electronic amplifiers are not permitted.
Welcome everybody here to the campus of Baruch College in New York City for today's non-conference match here in the Arc Arena. The Bearcats taking on the Fighting Tigers from SUNY Cobleskill. So after a tremendous national anthem by our PA announcer Marty Collin, getting all the compliments including from the SUNY Cobleskill coach, we are ready to start playing. These two teams played actually 2 years ago here. No good, rebounded by Alyssa Leong. She's going to push the ball up court, passes to Val Michie, but the ball is out of bounds. I want to welcome my co-host tonight, Joe Stolzer. How are you, Joe?
John, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Yes, exactly. That's a great way to begin.
Happy Friday. Baruch beat Cobleskill in 2019, 72-71.
I remember that game. There's Leong with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Mia Castillo. Passes it to Michie, but they're going to call her for a travel.
John, the recipe for Baruch tonight is be very careful for the post-up situation. The size of Cobleskill. Deny and get position in the block.
No good. And Bearcats basketball.
Jordan Fitch, a post player, has a lot of length.
Lissa Leong, one of the 10 freshmen on the Bearcats squad with the ball. She was a 1,000-point scorer at Eleanor Roosevelt High School. That was a terrific accomplishment to score 1,000 points in high school or even college basketball. Baccarello with the ball, and they're going to call her for travel.
The Bearcats on offense are going to have to space out, give each other room, and keep moving and set some screens for each other to kind of get inside these post players of Cobleskill.
Here's a jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, and also no good. Rebounded by Sofia Encarnacion.
Good defense by the Bearcats, contesting.
Bearcats now have 4 freshmen on the floor. And Millie Yee's going to draw the foul, the junior from Brooklyn Tech High School.
That was a great example, John. If you give the ball up and keep cutting, your teammate will find you, especially the opening in the defense. Great job by Castillo to create that.
And we have our first point of the game, Millie Yee. I think Millie, you were saying, Joe, the last time these two teams played, you said she had, 25 points?
Millie Yee is a classic mid-range jump shooting player. And our good friend Alex Urena told me to mention that Baruch will have a lot of success this year with Millie and her mid-range game.
Cobleskill comes into this game with a 1-4 record, but that's a bit deceiving because they played a very tough schedule. They lost at Alfred University, defeated Western Connecticut State at home. That's a good program. Mia Castillo, and she's going to draw a foul. They then went to Plattsburgh State, a town I know well, and they lost. They came home and they lost to they played Potsdam. I guess this was at the Cardinal Classic up in Plattsburgh at Alumni Hall. And then they just played Ashley last night against Oneonta, and they lost by 15 at home.
Well, they against Alfred, they had 35 turnovers, which you want to be very careful about. That could really take you out of a game.
And Castillo knocks down both shots. Bearcats up 4-0. Yeah, last night they played. They came down by bus. I'm guessing it's probably, a 3.5, 4-hour drive. And here they are playing in the Flatiron section of New York City. Not a bad life.
No. A lot of photos will be taken by these young student athletes of New York City.
In and out. I was saying last game, Joe, that the Bearcats were not getting the home roll. And this time the visitors, because it seemed last game they were getting the home roll, and they're going to call a travel. On that one, the visiting team did not get the roll.
I sent a message to Baruch Maintenance. Is there any WD-40 that they can put on the rims?
You're not supposed to be saying that on the air. Come on, what's going on here? A big joke from Joey Stolzer. And there's a running layup by number 23, Megan Hughes, a junior out of Warrensburg, New York.
The Bearcats can't let penetration like that.
Oh, blocked by Castillo. She saves the ball, gives it to Alyssa Leong. Here's Sofia Encarnacion. Back to Castillo. Great play by Castillo. She blocks the shot, grabs the rebound, and gets the Bearcats going. Encarnacion with the ball. Now to Alyssa Leong. She's going to drive. Pass to Millie Yee. No good. Ball is rebounded by number 12.
Right now, Cobleskill is allowing Elissa to penetrate, and that could prove to be a key for the success of Baruch here early, because she's able to find people open. Good defense by the Bearcats.
They call it travel there. This is about, I think, the maybe 4th or 5th travel we've had so far. 5 travels.
if Baruch on defense continues to move their feet and their hands and stay in front of their players, we're going to have some success tonight.
And that ball is almost stolen by number 15, Elissa Martinez from Coram, New York, out in Long Island. Leong, Encarnacion, into the game now, number 1 for the Bearcats. Jessica Baltimore. Here's jump shot by Castillo, good. That's a very good sign for the Bearcats if she gets going early. Mia Castillo.
Bearcats very patient on offense and giving it to their lead player and letting her do her thing.
And there's going to be a foul called. And it'll be on Mia Castillo. That's her first. And number 30, Hannah Cater. She'll go to the free throw line.
Cater has a lot of length that Baruch has to be very aware of. Against MMMA, they had problems with the post of positioning of their post players. So hopefully they come in tonight a little more aware of these matchups.
Front of the rim, no good. One more shot. And this one is no good. Fought for. And Cobleskill will come out with the ball. 15 to the basket. No good. Again, a fight for the rebound. And this time it's Baccarella with the rebound. Bearcats possession. Good. Yeah, so Bearcats on the possession will get it. By the way, I was talking to Baccarella before the game, and she was saying her father watches the game, so we need to say hello to Mr. Baccarella. You had some very nice things to say about us, Joe.
Yes.
And Joe, for once, somebody had something nice to say about you. Leong for the layup. How about that, Joe? Someone had something nice to say about you. How about that?
Yeah. Alyssa is proving to be a big factor here in the first half.
And a three-point basket, and just like that, it's 8-5.
Anna Canales is one of the key players on offense for Cobleskill. She just hit that three.
Jumper, Alyssa Leong. She's part of this terrific recruiting class by the Bearcats.
Alyssa's a very impressive player. She brings a lot of skills to the table.
Good defense by Baccarella. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound, it's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to call it Bearcats possession.
John, because Baruch is so active defensively with their hands and their feet and their body positioning, they are in the right place at the right time to get the ball on defense.
And it looks like, I thought Cobleskill may have touched the ball, but it's out of bounds. By the way, we need to say hello to George Stasko, who's listening to us.
Hello, George.
Of course, we're broadcasting not just on YouTube, but we're also broadcasting on Facebook Live on the Baruch College Athletics official Facebook channel. So very excited to be broadcasting on the two platforms. And if you want to follow the game statistically, just go to BaruchAthletics.com for the live stats link.
And hello, Bearcat Nation. I hope it's been a great Friday for you.
It's a cold Friday down here.
Yeah, John, again, it's colder down here, not shooting-wise, but environment-wise than outside.
And there, good move there by number 11.
Anna Post is their main offensive player.
And they're going to call a foul. And it'll be on number 15. Elissa Martinez, the senior. Longwood, I think one of my friends used to teach math at Longwood and also coached basketball there about 10 years ago. And they need to, Natalie Eibelhop, couldn't get the roll. And now there's going to be a loose ball. And possession says the Fighting Tigers. So 10-7, 3:58 to go here in the first period. Thank you for joining us from a Friday night in New York City.
John, the Bearcats are going to have to deny. They're going to have to deny the entry passes.
Left-handed running layup is good by number 20, Jordan Finch from East Meredith, New York.
Jordan Finch at 6'1".
Nice move by Castillo. Fooled their opponent, but it is rebounded by number 11, Anna Post from Bovina Center, New York. Millie Yee and Val Michie come back into the game. Encarnacion and Ibohop will take the seat.
Sierra Delaney enters the game for Cobleskill, so they have a nice long front line, Cobleskill does,
Yeah,
and Baruch
very
is
tall.
going to have to be very aware of entry passes to them.
Bad pass to nobody. Castillo all the way. Shot is no good, but she draws the foul.
Great activity by the Bearcats on defense, and again, like they did last game, the first half was a really good defensive situation for them because they were so active, hands and feet.
11-9 Bearcats. Castillo. Here comes the second shot. She had a fantastic freshman debut with a triple-double of 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 12 assists.
Boy, with every game, John, Mia just seems to get a little bit better and better and confident.
And
once again, the activity of Baruch bottling up the Cobleskill players.
Coach Megan Bowen not happy. She didn't think that was a tie-up, and now the referee's going to give her an explanation. But fortunately for the Bearcats, it's our possession. Baccarella to Alyssa Leong. Here comes Val Michie. Up and good! Oh, what a play by the junior, but she takes a hard fall. But she's going to get up. It's more important. Oh, what a play. I mean, really a good basket. Took a fall.
John, why that's going to prove to be a big play is because Val got very aggressive and really took it at the defense. And that's going to build confidence in her as a player. So that was a confidence builder, and it doesn't matter who's in front of her, she's going.
And it's good. It's a three-point play for the Bearcats, up by 6. 2:47 left to go. Running layup, no good, but it's off the Bearcats, and possession will stay with the Fighting Tigers.
Okay. Baruch has to find their man and deny. Keep their hands and feet moving. That's the recipe for success here in the first half.
Short jumper is good by number 20, Jordan Finch, 15-11.
That's a classic post player shot.
Michie, Leong. And no good. Here comes the Fighting Tigers the other way. Running layup, no good. Gets the rebound. Underneath, posting, left-handed, no good. And you could see they've got the great post moves. They didn't necessarily make that basket, but you saw how effective they can be once they get going. That's what the Bearcats got to be very careful with tonight.
The Bearcats have to be careful of not being intimidated by this size, and you have to be crafty and figure out a way around this size problem. And that's the learning experience of every game and every situation.
Rebounded by the Fighting Tigers. They're going to push the ball up the court. And And there'll be second foul on Beccarella. Sofia Encarnacion will come into the game.
I don't think that's a bad foul. I really like the way Beccarella is playing, aggressive.
3 by number 12, Kiara Maxwell from Middletown, New York, about an hour outside New York City.
John, there was no hand in her face on that one. That was an open look.
Running layup, and she draws the foul again, gets hit in the face. But looks like she's okay. She got hit in the nose. So she's back to the free throw line. I think this is her, fourth time tonight maybe at the free throw line? First one is no good. Good, 17-14. We're going to call a jump ball, and it'll be Baruch possession.
Once again,
actually, no, it's...
Once again,
yeah, it's
Baruch
Fighting
bottling up Cobleskill. Good rotation.
And jumper inside the box, no good. Here comes Leong with the ball. Wow, nice move. She kind of took it with her left hand, but actually made the shot with it. Well, she took it with her right hand, but she made the layup. She used her left hand, and there was little the defender could do. Nice play.
Wait a second. That was a lot of Steph Curry there.
That was nice. I mean, she kind of, the other person had the big height advantage, but she kind of fooled it. She's only a freshman. 1,000-point scorer in high school. Bearcats up, and look who's back at the free throw line again, Joe. It's like deja vu.
19-14. If Baruch continues with this nice rhythm they have, we're in good shape.
And the first one is good. This game reminds me a lot of what happened 2 years ago. The Bearcats kind of had like anywhere from a 5 to 8 point lead, but then toward the end, Cobleskill came right back and made it very close. Nice play by the freshman, Mia Castillo.
Boy, Mia is so impressive in her rhythm as an offensive player.
And they're going to call the foul on Sofia Encarnacion. Take a quick look at the stats here.
John, these fouls that Baruch are being waived for are not necessarily bad fouls, but because they're so active and they're really making Cobleskill think and have to work for their shot. So, again, you can't fault them for fouling because of their activity.
Second one is no good. Rebounded and back up and in by number 11, Anna Post.
Castillo had position to get that. The ball just went into the hands of the post player.
No good. Here comes the Fighting Tigers the other way. 21-17.
Baruch has to stay in their defensive positions.
Shot is no good. Another tie-up. And we're going to set the clock here for the game. It's not the same as the clock, but we are at 8 seconds. So what you're seeing on the scoreboard right now here in the video is exactly what's up on the scoreboard, FYI. And Bearcats will get the ball with actually specifically 7.9 seconds left. And they'll probably have the one last play here. Sofia Encarnacion brings up the ball. Into the corner to Val Michie. Puts it up, but it's no good. But the Bearcats do end the first quarter up 21-17. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Bearcats need to go back to having Alyssa at the top and being patient to find people. Millie Yee's in the game, so let's see how she does offensively.
Layup, no good, too strong. She had everything to make it, but she just shot it too hard. Leong, no good that time.
Great pass by Mia Castillo to find an open Lissa Leong, but she did not finish.
This
good
one
defense.
Is no good. Good, yeah. Ball, though, goes off of, I think, Castillo.
Castillo doing a great job down low with the Cobleskill post players.
Layup, no good. Rebounded by Cobleskill. Up and in, and it counts. 21-19, number 20.
John, the Bearcats did everything they could positioning-wise. The ball just went into the hands of the Cobleskill player.
So this could be a three-point play. Number 20, Jordan Finch on the line as she hits it. 21-20.
The ball again, luckily, went into Jordan's hands. Luckily for her.
That's the 7th point of the game for Finch. 3 of 7 from the field so far. She's been the busy one tonight here for the Fighting Tigers. Here comes Michie into the corner. Millie Yee. No good.
Well, that's a good shot for Millie. Just a little bit off.
Jumper, no good, but they're going to call a foul.
8:44 in this second period, 21-20, Baruch up by 1. It's a critical occurrence happening. It looks like Cobleskill kind of putting together a few things. So the Bearcats have to keep their poise and really, stay within what they've been doing as we're in a tie game.
Good. So they take the lead by 1, 22-21. Back into the game for the Bearcats.
So I'm going to say the old cliche, this is a big offensive possession early in the game.
Lissa Leong to Michie. Lissa Leong, short jump shot. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 15, Elissa Martinez. Long three. You could go. Here comes Castillo. And they're going to call a foul before the shot. Number 44, Eva Norris from Wolcott, New York. So full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. So back here during a timeout. Sorry that we have to go offline during the timeouts, but we play music. And this is being broadcast on YouTube and Facebook, and they do not like to hear music. They could slap us with a copyright. So as you'll probably notice in a lot of broadcasts, at least the ones on YouTube and Facebook, I've seen at other places, unless you could drown out the noise, you pretty much just have to go off air. while the music's being played here in the Arc Arena. Millie Yee will take the ball out. And an illegal screen on number 12, Michie. So it's the big turning point in the game. Bearcats find themselves down by 1 with 8 minutes left here in the second period.
Now, again, defense is what wins championships, so.
Jumper no good, rebounded by Castillo. He's going to push the ball up quickly. Out to Michie. Down low to Castillo. Shot is no good, and it's rebounded by number 30, Hannah Cater. Ooh. And the first foul on Jessica Baltimore.
Well, Jessica bailed her out because she wasn't doing anything with the ball.
Attack, Hannah! Oh, I know. I tuned that out.
And strong layup, but no good. Here comes Castillo again. Up. And no good. Rebounded by the Fighting Tigers. Up and down we go here.
John, the Bearcats are going to have to really defend Hannah Cater.
Jumper no good. And they're going to call the foul. 11 and a post. Good positioning by Millie Yee, boxing her out, and she kind of overreached.
Hannah Cater's got that look on her face like she wants to go to work. So the Bearcats have to identify her and defend her down in the post.
And they're going to call a foul on number 21, Annie Canales. Annie from North Adams, Massachusetts.
The Bearcats have to go back to how they opened the game with Alyssa being at the top and looking for her teammates.
Oh, blocked.
Well, that's that length of Cobleskill.
Running layup, no good. Rebounded by Baltimore. Up and down, up and down. Leong. Pass was too short, but the Bearcats recovered. And Cardosion manages, and they're going to call it backcourt. Back into the game, number 24, Kelsey Brown, a senior from Scotia, New York.
John, again, the Bearcats seemed a little, or are a little unsure of what's going on offensively. They're going to have to get back to, again, how they open with Alyssa at the top.
Long three. It's good. And Coach Michael Catrosos, Coach K to us, is going to call a timeout. 25-21, the Fighting Tigers. And we'll be back in about 40 seconds. So following the three-pointer and the call timeout by Catrosos, the Bearcats have possession. Baccarella will give it to Encarnacion. Very big and turning point of the game. Bearcats down by 4. It's their biggest deficit so far, and they're going to need to battle that and get some baskets here. Baccarella. Millie Yee, short jumper. I thought maybe the defender got a hand on the ball. Leong and Mia Castillo back into the game for Baltimore and Encarnacion.
Yeah, the Bearcats offensively have to find their rhythm.
To the basket. Good play by Beccarella. But she was out of bounds. But, hey, stop the play because that girl, she was headed for the layup.
Beccarella is doing what has been successful for the Bearcats defensively, and that's having her hands moving, leading to things like that.
Yeah, you could tell in a lot of the defenses, she's usually involved. Long three, no good. That's the last person we want tonight getting on a hot streak shooting a three. And there'll be a foul called on number 30, Hannah Cater.
Well, John, the Cobleskill, at first look looks like they have a formidable post-up game, but Kiara Maxwell seems to be their three-point threat.
This Leong jump shot from the free throw line is good. 25-23 as we approach 5 minutes.
Okay, that's a good way to start getting your rhythm and confidence back.
Pushes her way to the basket, no good. It's going to be off of number 30, Hannah Cater.
Castillo is so good at having inside position.
Michie with the ball. She loses it. Here comes the Tigers the other way. And no good. But the ball is stolen. And a basket by number 24, Kelsey Brown.
Yeah, Cobleskill got a break on that.
Well, they're back to a 4-point lead. This is Cardocio, drives to the basket, finds Leong. And no good. Rebounded by Castillo. She puts it back up and in.
Mia Castillo in the right place at the right time, and that's a good sign for the Bearcats. Some nights the ball just eludes you.
Here's the Tigers, passes it out to number 23. No good, rebounded by Millie E.
Great job by Millie to outrun the defender.
Leong with the short jumper. No good, rebounded by Megan Hughes.
I think Alyssa should have waited and given it to Castillo, who seems to be looking to get into the rhythm and the flow.
Jumper. No good, back of the rim. Good
Great
rebound.
positioning by Val.
That's one of the things that Coach Katrosos wanted to do tonight. He wanted the girls to do a better job on rebounding. Jumper good. Val Michie.
Good for Val.
And the Fighting Tigers will call a timeout. And we'll be back in 30 seconds here, tied at 27. So after the Bearcats called a timeout, the Bearcats respond to tie this game, and that forced a timeout by the Fighting Tigers.
Good for Val. Maybe that'll get her going so she can give Mia Castillo some help offensively.
Foul on Millie Yee. That's going to send number 44,
That was a tough foul, John. It was away from the ball.
Eva Norris, to the line. There you go. That's what you call the home team bounce, not letting you be the visiting team.
Yeah, that you weren't getting the bounce there.
And that one in and out. 27-27, approaching 3 minutes. Castillo with the ball. And they're going to say that she lost it. No one touched it.
Yeah, Mia doesn't have to be in such a hurry. Let's run the offense and get a better shot.
And they're going to call it travel. Let's look at the points. Finch with 7, Maxwell with 6, and Post with 4 for Cobleskill. For the Bearcats, Castillo 11 points, Leong 8 points.
Besides the points, John, let's give credit to the Bearcats' defense.
Leong, left hand, no good. Here comes the Fighting Tigers.
Let's give credit to the defense.
Oh, stolen by Encarnacion.
Great play by Castillo.
Oh, good play, quick pass there by Leong. What do they? And it looks like they're calling a technical foul. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be calling a technical foul on 23. Megan Hughes. I think was she on the bench, Joe, when she got called with the tech?
Yeah.
Well, either way, there's been a technical foul call, and Mia Castillo, who's already 7 of 8 from the free throw line, is back, and she hits the first one.
No, we're going to Division 9 full set.
I'm not sure if maybe she had the ball stolen and she responded in the negative way.
Yeah, that was definitely an unsportsmanlike
No good.
situation.
So 1 of 2 for Mia. And the Bearcats will take possession at half court. 28-27, 2:35 to go here. Thanks for joining us here in the Arc Arena on a cold night in New York City. Pretty soon it'll be Thanksgiving. Encarnacion with the ball to Leong. Millie Yee. And they're going to call a travel on Millie. They've actually called that a lot tonight on the players when they tend to get the ball off a screen. The players, I guess, are not, they're kind of not stopping to get the ball.
Millie hasn't gotten in the flow yet tonight, like she usually is.
Running layup, wild shot, no good. Here comes Alyssa Leong the other way. Whoa! Oh, nice play! I believe that's her 10th point of the game. You see that?
Steph Curry has nothing on Alyssa.
Wow, that's a second nice play tonight.
Dippity-doo.
Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Mia Castillo.
Great defensive possession by the Bearcats.
And now they're going to call an offensive foul on Castillo. And that's her second foul. And Cotroso is going to take her out of the game and not chance her to get a third foul here in the final 127 of the second period.
Mia had a chance to put that up, and it would have been a tough shot. So she made the good move of trying to pass it, but her momentum caused that foul.
Oh, good play by Encarnacion. Almost stripped it.
Bearcats have to stay in front of their players. Stay in front.
Whoa, running layup. They probably could have called the travel there, too. 30-29.
Well, the defense broke down and gave her a freebie.
Long by Michie. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Fighting Tigers. We are now under 50 seconds. Both coaches really coaching their teams hard. Jumper is good. Jumper by number 11, Anna Post.
Anna Post has been quiet in this first half. She's one of their leading offensive threats.
Carnacion with the ball. Under 20 seconds. And the ball is stripped away by the Tigers. Up ahead to number 40. And they're going to call a travel. Sierra Delaney from Ballston Spa, New York. I wonder if she knows our freshman, the CUNYAC cross-country rookie of the year. Leong, no good. And that's it. So the Fighting Tigers take a 1-point lead, 31-30. So, hold on. So 31-30, the Fighting Tigers with the lead. And we'll come back in a few minutes with some statistics. In the meantime, check out our video on how we named our mascot this past summer. back here in the start of the third period. Let's check out the statistics. For the visiting Tigers, Finch with 7 points. Maxwell and Post have 6 each. Fighting Tigers only shooting 29%, 12 of 41. Bearcats are led by Castillo with 12, Alyssa Leong with 11. She already has a double-double, 12 points and 10 rebounds so far for Mia Castillo. 7 rebounds right now. She is 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Bearcats, though, shooting a little bit better, 9 for 28. But 13 more shots for the Tigers. Castillo, no good.
I'd like to see the Bearcats get Millie Yee in the flow of their offense.
And they call it travel.
She has not been involved in this game like she usually is.
Castillo with the move. Gets the ball up and in.
John, for the Bearcat Nation out there, Cerise Paradise, one of the best players to ever play for Baruch women. Boy, Mia resembles Cerise
long three,
in a lot of ways.
Yeah, she does. Cerise was like that. I remember her very well. She could score from the outside. She could drive to the basket. She did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, she was a coast-to-coast player from Chicago, Illinois.
It's Castillo to Millie Yee to Leung. Leung, no good.
All right, I would like to see the Bearcats be a little bit more patient and, get some people cutting to the basket.
And the ball goes out of her hands.
Hey, Christmas comes early with an unforced turnover.
Yeah, Bearcats got to take advantage of that. It's Castillo. Long shot by Carnacion, no good. Rebounded by number 11, Anna Post. Post with the ball. Leung's going to get her hand on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Baccarella comes into the game for Carnacion. And a post.
Yeah, the Cobleskill snuck in an entry pass that Baruch has been good at denying.
Here's Leong, out to Michie, to Baccarella, and they're going to call her for the travel.
Yeah, John, when Alyssa is not at the top, the Bearcats offense doesn't have a flow or an identity.
Here's 20, and stolen by Castillo. She's going to go court to court, layup, no good. Rebounded the other way by the Fighting Tigers. And this ball almost lost, but they're able to recover. Underneath, up and in by number 11, Anna Post. 35-32.
What happened there is Millie turned her back. Post is the offensive threat for Cobleskill, so Baruch doesn't want to let her get going.
There's Castillo, jumper. No good. Rebounded by Post, who's been very active these early minutes. And Michie is going to force the ball out. So some more substitutions. Encarnacion comes in. And 21.
The Bearcats have to do a better job on offense of getting higher percentage shots. They're settling for long, low percentage shots.
Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by Michie. And the ball goes out of bounds. So the possession will stay with the Tigers. 35-32. Shot by post, no good. Ball out of bounds. And it'll be Bearcats possession. Jessica Baldemore will come into the game. She'll replace Val Michie.
Right now, Cobleskill is trying to get post in a rhythm. So the Bearcats have to really be aware of that and try and not let that happen.
Pass to Millie Yee, it's good. Nice pass by Baltimore.
Okay, good to see Millie get on the scoreboard.
And are they going to call a bump on Carnacion? Number 30, Anna Cater comes in. Shot, easy shot, no good. Rebounded by Baltimore. Here comes Mia Castillo the other way. The Bearcats down by 1. Out to Lissa Leong. Drives. Up and in. Oh, great play.
Found an opening in the defense.
Here comes Castillo. And they're going to call offensive.
Angela Beccarella creates a lot of things that don't go in the scoreboard. Quick hands, always moving her feet, seems to be in the right place.
Oh, good block that time by Millie Yee. I think the ball may have hit her in the face. And there's going to be a foul called. As Anna Post. And they're going to call it on Beccarella. That's her third.
Cobleskill here in the third with 5:28 has decided to put it all on Anna Post. You can see it in her eyes. She's like a running back who just wants the ball.
First one is good, and we are now tied at 36. We mentioned these two teams played here 2 years ago. Very close game. And it's shaping up to be that way again. And with that, the Fighting Tigers take a 1-point lead. Here comes Val Michie. And she's going to be fouled.
Good pass from Alyssa to find Val en route to the basket. John, this is a very critical time now for Baruch defensively because you have a player that's got a lot of confidence and is used to carrying her team in Anna Post.
Michie hits the first one, and we're tied at 37. Second one is good. 38-37. Bearcats take a 1-point lead as we get close to the 5-minute mark. Long three, no good. Rebound. And Beccarella, again defensively, gets a hand on the ball. And they're going to call a foul on number 13.
That was a very quick whistle.
Yeah, it's on Millie Yee. That's her third.
Baruch has to deny the ball into the post players.
Long three, no good. Natalie Eibelhaupt She just finished playing for the women's tennis team of Baruch that won the CUNYAC championship, defeating Hunter in the final 5-2. And now she's back. She played for the Bearcats actually back in 2018-19. Hit a winning basket against Staten Island as the clock expired.
Boy, Baruch tennis is winning a lot of medals.
Yeah, doing very well. Here's Yi. Eibelhaupt. And she draws the foul.
It's good to see Natalie come off the bench and try and get right into the flow of the game. As Baruch looks for the players that can help Mia in crunch time.
First one is good. I think this is maybe the fourth tie this period.
Good looking shot.
Or they're forced shot, no good, but rebounded by the Fighting Tigers. And number 40, Sierra Delaney, will go to the free throw line.
Cobeskill's been very lucky tonight where they've just stood flat-footed and the ball went into their hands underneath the basket. Sometimes it doesn't go that way in a game for you.
First shot is in and out. As we head toward the final stretch of this contest, free throws are going to become so important. Second one is no good, rebounded by Yi. Megan Bowen, the coach of Cobleskill, a little bit frustrated with the missed free throws. Millie Yi to Lissa Leong. Underneath pass, but Cobleskill manages to get it.
Tough play. There was really no opening for Alyssa.
Long three. In and out. Another offensive rebound to a cutting 44. Eva Norris. Ball goes out of bounds. Number 15 is into the game. Tylisa Martinez. And out of a bounce play. Now that's what I talk about, a home team rim.
Well, you got the lucky stars looking down at you for that one.
Here's Michie. She draws the foul. So, a lot of substitutions now for Cobleskill. Coach trying to find the right formula. Number 14, Taylor Meacham, into the game.
Well, Baruch has to just be very careful about the establishment of a post game.
First one is good.
Cobleskill, because they do have a lot of players with length.
Second one is good. 42-37.
Baruch making their foul shots, John.
Well, that's what I've been saying, especially in a tight game like this. Biggest lead for the Bearcats at 5. And the ball is stolen.
Millie Yi in the right place at the right time.
Here comes Alyssa Leong, drives to the basket and draws the foul. She's having a great game with 12 points.
14, Taylor Meacham, her second. 2 shots for her. Number 3.
Taylor, that's 3.
Alyssa's had a very good all-around game from tip-off.
And in and out. No home team roll on that one.
Well, you can't blame it on the wind in here, John.
No. This is a big place, and there is some air conditioning, but I don't think you could blame that. And first one hits the front of the rim, no good.
3 guard. Stay at the top, okay?
42-37. So we approach 3 minutes. Jumper, air ball. Fight for the ball. Eibelhaupt comes out with it. Bearcats can really put a big hole in Cobbleskill's efforts this evening with a basket right here. And the ball is stolen. And up and in by number 15, Tylisa Martinez.
John, without
42-37.
Mia Castillo in the game, Baruch has to find a second alternative on offense.
Long shot from the corner. No good.
Push it. Go. Free guard.
Long three, no good. Rebounded by Baltimore. Neither team lighting it up tonight, that's for sure.
I would look for Millie Yee to do something on this possession.
Let it go.
That's a tough shot.
Number 2, Angela Macarona. Replaces number 21, Natalie Havoc. In the Bearcats level.
Here we go, Bob. 3 guard.
42-39. Oh, little left-hander there. 42-41.
Annie, face guard.
Ball is loose. Kick ball. So the Bearcats had a 5-point lead.
Well, that last shot was not bad defense. She just threw it up, closed her eyes, and it went in.
No good. Rebounded by Baltimore. Beccarella. No good. Things getting a little bit quiet now. Not so many points. To the basket. No good. And another rebound by the Bearcats.
Without Mia Castillo, the offense is different. There's no dynamic scorers on the court. So Baruch is going to have to find a way to score.
What did they? It was a violation?
Yeah. 10-second violation.
Number 20, Gordon Finch. Replaces number 11, Anna Post.
We are under 1 minute. 40 seconds to be exact. Bearcats up by 1. Long three. In and out, no good. Rebound, no good. Fighting Tigers managed to keep possession. Drive to the basket is good. And just like that, the Fighting Tigers have a 1-point lead, 43-42. Bearcats with the final possession. Long three by Yee. No good, and that's going to end the way the halftime was with the Tigers, the Fighting Tigers up by 1. They're going to end the third period up by 1 again, 43-42.
John, the Cobleskill Fighting Tigers, they just, made good use of the fact that Mia Castillo is on the bench. And they, just did some basic moves and made some baskets. And that's why they have a 43-42 lead. I wonder when Mia Castillo is going to re-enter the game. And
she's going to come in now.
Okay, when she does, Baruch will be able to regroup and to have, be in a good position to regain that the lead that they had earlier. It's a different team when Mia, at this point, is not in.
Let's look at the scoring. Castillo, 14 points. Valsenia Michie, 10. Lissa Leong, 12. For the Fighting Tigers of Cobleskill, Post with 12. Finch with 7. From the looks of it, they've had 9 different players tonight score a basket. So it's been a real team effort tonight for Cobleskill. The Bearcats tonight have only had 5 players have scored.
Well, to your point, John, Cobbleskill's other players besides Anna Post, they've had really good looks at the basket. Baruch, other than Mia Castillo, some of the players except for Val Michie have not had really high percentage shots.
Here we go, 4th period. Much like 2 years ago, these teams are playing very competitive. Turnaround jumper, in and out. Another offensive rebound is no good. Another offensive rebound. And this one is put up and in by number 30, Hannah Cater.
How many
45,
balls
42.
have just gone to the hands of Cobleskill tonight without much effort?
Lily with the jumper, no good. Here comes the other way, the Fighting Tigers. Ball is loose, and they're going to call a travel.
Well, it's me. It's Mia Castillo time.
Give her a step, Anna. Switch.
Carnacion, partially blocked.
Yeah, that was a little bump there.
Turnaround, no good. Bearcats possession.
Really good defense by the Bearcats, going body to body with the post players. Can't do anything more than that.
Give her a step. Hey,
Castillo, Carnacion,
That's why.
rebounded and
Finch. That's why. That's why. Hey.
so it looks like they're going to call a technical foul. I'm trying to see who it's on.
Technical foul is called on number 10.
Yeah, they're going to call the technical foul on Sofia Carnacion. So 2 shots. For
Yeah, she kind of knew that she did something that she wished she could have taken back.
Well, second one tonight because the other one was called on the Fighting Tigers. First one, no good. Again, the home team roll benefits the Bearcats. It doesn't go in.
These are very respectful student athletes. Sometimes in the course of competition, some things happen.
So we're going to a timeout. Bearcats down by 4 points with 8:28 to go. We'll be back in a minute. So let's set up the table here. The Fighting Tigers have a 4-point lead. They have possession. Bearcats have gone on a bit of a drought. I think they were leading 42-37. And Cobleskill has managed to score the last 9 points. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded again by Cobleskill. Another jumper. That one does not go in. Another offensive rebound. And that one, they're able to push in. 48-42. Nice play by Michie. Driving to the basket for 2. Bearcats needed that.
Good Good basket, comes at a great time for Val. John, right now the post players of Cobleskill are playing very hard.
Yeah. To the basket, number 20, and she gets the layup. Jordan Finch, 50-44. Castillo, no good. Rebounded by the Fighting Tigers.
High percentage shots are going to get the Bearcats back into this game.
Oh, I don't know. He's going to call the foul on Michie.
The only way that the Bearcats can stop this kind of run that the Cobleskill team is on is just try and deny the pass inside. Because once they get that ball, they're just too close to the basket.
I'm nitpicking, but you're telegraphing if there was fans.
First free throw, no, it's good. And that's their biggest lead of the game. 7 points now, 51-44. And the second one is good, 52-44. And Bearcats coach Mike Catrosos will call a timeout. He'll look to regroup. We'll be back in a minute.
Well, 7:10 left in the game. Baruch down by 8, 52-44. They're going to have to try and get it back one basket at a time.
Baltimore fighting underneath.
Hey, match up now, match up.
Baruch possession on the tie-up.
Michie and Val Michie are going to have to pick up the scoring. Mia Castillo is not in the game.
Baltimore, and they're going to call it for the travel. I don't know. I don't think she had a chance yet to set up. I don't know. I mean,
well, the ball's just got to get into the hands of Alyssa first, and she's just got to run the offense.
So almost hit the back of the player's head. A little miscommunication there. Layup no good. Another offensive rebound, up and in by number 20, Jordan Finch.
That's too easy. Once again, John, I've said this 100 times tonight. The ball is just finding the hands of Cobleskill.
Shot by Leong, no good. Rebounded by Beccarella. And possession, the jump ball will go to the Fighting Tigers.
Who has three? You? Key, don't overhelp on her. One pass away, be one pass away, okay? We got Finchy. Hey, jump!
Big possession. The Bearcats want to keep this game 10 points or under.
And a bad pass. So Bearcats now really need to regroup. We are approaching 6 minutes, and they need some baskets here.
This is a good test to see what the team can do without their leading
Beccarella! Let's see if the Bearcats now will go on a run. 54-46. No good. Rebounded by Yi. Let's see what the Bearcats can do on this possession. Pushing it up to Lissa Leong. Oh, tried to find Castillo, but the defender got a hand on the ball.
That's
it was a good look, but the defender made a good play.
Too much traffic. All right, defense is going to dictate whether Baruch could do something in this game.
Traveling.
Every offensive possession for the Bearcats now is critical. There's no room for error. 5:21 left. Castillo back in the game.
Andy, face guard, switch.
Here's Castillo. Underneath pass. And this one goes awry.
Yeah, the Bearcats are trying to get it in where there's really no opening.
Get this.
In the paint, good. 56-46.
That's just basic post moves.
Michie, does that count? It does. Val Michie. Michie and Castillo now with 14 points each to lead the Bearcats.
I can run faster than that. I drink way too much beer.
And the three-point play is complete.
Good to see Val Michie stepping up in the fourth quarter.
And they're going to call the foul on Beccarella.
Well, what that foul did is stop the clock with
Yeah.
4:38, and Baruch kind of inching back in.
You need a stop. Long three. No good. Rebounded by Millie E. And they're going to call a foul.
Bearcats have to come back one possession at a time and then just lock down on defense.
Hannah, be there. Hannah.
And Castillo's going to draw the foul.
Number 21. Adding Alice to the third. And the Tigers' 13th foul.
24. Kelsey Brown into the game. Number 21, Annie Canales takes a seat.
Get skinny. Get skinny. Middle top.
Mia Castillo, no good. Rebounded by Millie E. Out to Leong, short jumper. No good.
That was a good look, but didn't drop.
4 minutes.
So Baruch doesn't have to contend with the post except for Cater, but once again, the length, something that Baruch can't contend with.
Lissa Leong draws a foul.
I don't know about that.
Let's hope she's okay.
Fouls on number 12. Pierre Maxwell, the third.
And she's up. Gets a nice round of applause. Freshman from Eleanor Roosevelt High School.
Yeah, Alyssa plays so hard.
Natalie Eibelhop will come into the game for her. Bearcats after tonight will go through a bit of a break. They don't play again until December the 3rd. There may be an opportunity for the Bearcats to play a game before that, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen, and no need to say it until we know for sure. Castillo for two, 58-51.
Now a defensive stop.
Stolen by Beccarella. No, they're calling a travel.
Beccarella, the unsung hero, doing so many things that don't show up in the scoreboard to help her team.
Stolen by Beccarella. 3:20 left here. Bearcats down by 7, but they've got a chance to chisel this lead down, perhaps to 5. Lissa Leong's back in the game. She's okay.
Hey, we're in breaker! We're in breaker!
And first one, no good.
Or these student athletes are playing so hard. You just hate when they miss a shot.
Second one is good.
Breaker!
58-52. Bearcats look
Post, you're a post!
like they're going to put some pressure.
I gotta get a post in so I can run some sets. Posty flash, Hannah flash, go! Go, KB! Jump! Jump! Jump!
Trying to get it inside the paint. Running layup, no good. Another offensive rebound, and that's going to draw the foul.
Step for Hannah, flash, back, step for Hannah, back!
Fouls on number 3, Lissa Leong.
Post. That was a great decision to
First,
pick that out. Good
team
job.
fouls.
Engage
2 shots
defense,
for
pick out. That was
Lissa
perfect.
Leong.
That's huge improvement. 2 games ago, you would have forced that and looked at me mad. Good job.
First one is good. Bearcats need to get some baskets together. Time is running out. No good. Rebounded by Castillo. He's going to push the ball up the court. Out to Beccarella. Jumper. No good. Rebounded by Castillo. Out to Val Michie for 3. Good.
A money
4 point.
shot for Val Michie. Couldn't have come at a better time. Now, a turnover would be great.
Oh, and she loses the ball. But Michie was the last one to touch it. Michie now with a game-high 18 points. The 3-point basket changes so many things.
We can't get it in it.
A few minutes ago, it looked like maybe the Fighting Tigers were going to run away with it, but some baskets and free throws, and the Bearcats are back in it. No, ball stolen by Michie. To Mie.
Let's get
To
a good.
Castillo.
Oh,
Misses it, but gets her own rebound. Puts up the shot, but was fouled. Coach
Boy.
Megan Bowman not happy with that set of events there for the Fighting Tigers.
What did I just tell you to do? I said call a timeout if you can't get it in.
hopefully some of these hanging shots will fall for the Bearcats.
Look at me.
Good.
We're in breaker!
17th point of the night for Castillo. She's also 9 of 11 from the charity
Boy,
stripe.
the comparisons to Cerise Paradise are just right there.
Another one, nothing but net.
Breaker! You can run, Ty! You can
Her
run!
and Michie now with 18 points each. Bearcats only down by 2 after being down by 10 at one point.
Well, again, defense wins championships. Let's see if Baruch can take away Anna Post. There she goes. Great
Stolen.
play.
Good play by Castillo. Pushes it up into Beccarella. To Michie. Pulls it out. To Leong. To Castillo. Beccarella. No good. Ball is out. Bearcat possession.
Good play by Val Michie.
We got ourselves a ball game here. 59-57, 150 to go, and it's going to be a long 150.
Well, let's get the ball to Mia.
3. No good. And Lissa Leong comes out with the rebound. Gives it to Beccarella. 1:39 left. Castillo. She loses the ball, gets it back. Millie Yee, and the ball's out of bounds. So Fighting Tigers possession. And it looks like Fighting Tigers will call a timeout. We'll be back in 40 seconds.
Minute 30, 59-57. Baruch down by 2. No silly fouls. And locate and a post. Good defense by Val Michie.
Comes the Tiger. She takes it all the way. Wild shot. No good. Rebounded by Castillo. Castillo manages to recover. Lissa Leong with the ball. Castillo. Up. Ball is loose. And they're going to call the foul on Millie Yee. That's her 5th. Natalie Eibelhaupt will come in to replace her. 1:04 left. 2 years ago, they played a very close game. Bearcats managed to pull it out. What's going to happen this year? Bearcats and Cobleskill got a good thing going.
Baruch Nation, you guys watching at home, I hope you have a nice food, nice drink for you, because this is a good one on a Friday night.
First one is good. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Beccarella. Mia Castillo with the ball. We are under 1 minute. Three-pointer. Good! Mia Castillo. And the Bearcats, who at one point were down by 10, now find themselves tied with 50 seconds left. What a game.
John, I'm going to say another cliche. I think a star is born here at the Vertical Campus on Lexington Avenue.
Yes, Baruch College, of course, stretched out along Lexington Avenue from 22nd Street all the way up to about, I think it's 26th, 27th Street.
Baruch women's basketball has always had that special player throughout its history. And I think Mia is slowly making her mark here early in her freshman season.
So another timeout called by Cobleskill, and they're going to advance the ball. We've got 49 seconds here on the video, 50 to beat .1 up on the scoreboard, FYI.
Well, it's no secret that now defense has to be at its best. We know that Anna Post is who Cobleskill is going to be looking for. And, again, this is kind of the same thing that happens in football, where, this is almost a goal line stance for the next 50 seconds. And your ability to stop running backs or tight ends in a very close proximity. Not a lot of room to spare.
So here we go. 50 seconds is usually not a long time in life, but in basketball, I can tell you each team are going to have multiple possessions down the stretch. Here we go. Trying to run a set play here. Underneath. Turnaround. Good. With 20. So a big turnaround basket by number 20, Jordan Finch. And
the Bearcats did everything right, but they let that entry pass in, and a post player just does what they do. They just turned and put it in for very close range. But I think these are great lessons to be learned. Baruch is going to get better with every game. And when they do play post teams, they're going to have learned deny the pass and take away position. And with every game, that's the great part about learning.
So following this timeout, Bearcats will have possession. Bearcats, again, we're stuck at 42 points for a very long time, but their best offensive push has really been in the last 5 minutes.
Well, Val Michie has had quite a game. She's stirred up the pot. And once you let Castillo do her thing, anything can happen, i.e., she takes a three, makes it in a critical time.
Here we go. Leibel Hop takes it out, gives it to Castillo. Castillo's going to drive, pass it to Baccarella. They're going to try to get it to Castillo, and looks like there's a foul. So burned a little bit of time with all that. But Castillo, though, gets to go to the free throw line and tie this up. Shot clock is off. In and out.
Gotta have a rebound! Gotta have a rebound!
Good. 62-61. With about 15 seconds left. Castillo now, 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. Val Michie, 18 points, 7 of 8 from the free throw line with 4 rebounds. For Cobleskill, Post and Finch with 13 points each. And number 30, Cater with 10 points. Cobleskill only shooting 31%. And as does the Bearcats, 31% as well.
John, the Bearcats are going to have to foul. This game is going to come down to who can make free throws with 14.9 on the clock. 62-61. So this is going to be about who stays late in the gym at night, putting up foul shots while everybody else is sleeping.
So here we go. 15 seconds left. Here comes. And immediately they foul number 11.
For some reason, it looked like the Bearcats defense want to put Anna Post on the foul line.
Yeah, and because they had to foul, Mia Castillo fouls out. Natalie Eibach will come into the game.
Well, Val Michie is very capable here late in the game.
First one is good. 63-61. 11 seconds. And she hits the second one. Here we go. Baltimore to Alyssa Leong. She breaks the she's fouled, but they don't call it. And now they finally foul her.
John, Cobleskill was trying to prevent the three.
Hey, gotta have a rebound. Benji, not right now, but get in there afterwards.
Lissa Leong. She has 12 points in this game. Good.
Hey,
If this, irregardless if this shot is made or not, Baruch's going to have to foul immediately.
Second one, no good. Rebounded by Baltimore, puts up the shot, partially blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. Bearcats possession.
Where is Val Michie?
So Val Michie will take the ball out.
If she gets it in, get the ball back to her.
And Bearcats turn over the ball.
Sideline, just get it in.
3.5 seconds officially left on the scoreboard.
So Baruch is going to have to foul again.
Right away. And they do. Val Michie will foul number 30, Hannah Cater. Bearcats will need her, well, of course, to miss both.
Well,
she's going to make
let's
one.
give credit to Anna Post for Cobleskill. She made the free throws that kind of created this little separation.
First one is good. 3-point game. Bearcats need a miss here. No good. Ball is loose, tie up, and jump ball. And it's going to stay the Fighting Tigers' way with 1 second remaining. So Cobleskill, the coach telling them, don't look to score, just waste the clock. And they do. And that's it. So your final score here from the Arc Arena, a very tough loss for the Bearcats, but a very, very competitive contest. Bearcats dropping a 65-62 contest to the Fighting Tigers from Cobleskill. Good game tonight, Joe.
Great game, John. We always have to take away what occurred today differently than other games. Millie Yee never got into a rhythm. Again, Elissa Leung just really came out and ran the team, and the team will really flourish when she does that. Val Michie emerged. Baccarella, a great, all-around play that had nothing to do with the scoreboard. And so we know now, as we move along, that the real star here is Mia Castillo. Now let's give credit to our visitors from upstate. Great job accomplishing what they wanted to do. And then, of course, they made foul shots at the end. So,
Okay.
Hey, John, listen, have a great night. Have a great weekend. And
Thank you. Yes,
always
same
a
to everyone
pleasure.
listening.
And Bearcat Nation, be well. And it's all about those championships that, again, the bar has been set so high here. So keep your head up, and great days are ahead.
All righty. Thank you so much, Joe. So that'll wrap it up here from the Arc Arena. We'll see each other in about next game here on the Baruch Athletic YouTube channel and Facebook. Will be the men's basketball home opener against Rutgers Camden coming up on November the 30th. Folks, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.